As the B-21 Raider takes center stage, it becomes clear that the United States requires a new, unmatched form of attack to counter China's belligerence effectively. President Xi Jinping's leadership has exhibited unprecedented aggression, leaving many to wonder how long it will be before the missiles start flying. China's formidable cruise missiles and hypersonic weaponry have become an American nightmare, outclassing anything the U.S. has to offer in terms of range and speed. In this tumultuous landscape, the B-21 Raider emerges as the harbinger of U.S. military might. This bomber, the first of its kind developed by the U.S. in over 3 decades, carries the weight of a nation's security on its wings. The B-21 test force at Edwards Air Force Base is poised to make history with its first flight. As China scrutinizes every development, questioning its viability and impact, the B-21 Raider stands as a symbol of America's unwavering commitment to protecting its interests and allies in an ever-changing world. Stealth and strength. At the heart of America's response to China's aggression lies the B-21 Raider, a bomber of unparalleled capabilities. Among its most remarkable features are its stealth capabilities, a testament to decades of advancements in low observable technology. The B-21 is designed to be virtually invisible in the sky, making it a formidable adversary that even the most advanced air defense systems struggle to detect. Its design includes a combination of features such as serrated skin panels, engine masking with fiber matte skin, and an overall flying wing shape. These elements collectively create an aircraft that can effortlessly blend into its surroundings, even at altitudes exceeding 50,000 feet. To ensure its continuous invisibility, an upward-facing light sensor alerts the pilot to adjust altitude as needed, adapting to changing lighting conditions seamlessly. However, the B-21 Raider's capabilities extend far beyond its stealthiness. Its propulsion system propels it towards space, enabling it to cover vast distances at high speeds. This allows the bomber to reach its targets swiftly and evade potential threats effectively. Moreover, it boasts a destructive payload that can annihilate entire cities. The B-21 Raider's ability to carry a wide array of armaments, including nuclear weapons like the B-21 variable-yield nuclear gravity bomb and the long-range standoff nuclear cruise missile, makes it a versatile and formidable force on the global stage. But its armament isn't limited to nuclear options. It can also carry conventional weapons, providing the flexibility to engage in a variety of combat operations worldwide. China's assertiveness. In recent years, China has emerged as a monumental hurdle on the global stage, challenging the status quo with its assertive territorial claims and unwavering expansionist agenda. One of the most prominent issues at the center of this challenge is China's territorial claims in the South China Sea and its relentless pursuit of control over Taiwan. These claims not only disrupt regional stability, but also pose a significant threat to U.S. interests and those of its allies in the Asia-Pacific region. China's unyielding stance on Taiwan and the South China Sea has triggered a strategic response from the United States. The U.S. has firmly opposed China's territorial ambitions and its aggressive actions in the region. Washington has made it clear that it stands by its commitment to Taiwan's security and has increased its naval presence in the South China Sea, conducting freedom of navigation operations to challenge China's excessive maritime claims. Furthermore, the U.S. has strengthened its alliances and partnerships with regional actors like Japan, South Korea, and Australia to collectively counter China's growing influence. Amidst these escalating tensions, concerns about the potential for armed conflict loom large. China's militarization of disputed islands in the South China Sea and its rapid military modernization efforts have raised questions about its long-term intentions. While the U.S. has no desire for military conflict, it recognizes the need to deter China's aggression and ensure regional stability. As China continues to flex its military muscle and assert its dominance, the world watches with apprehension, hoping for a peaceful resolution to this monumental challenge. China's missile advancements. In recent years, China's military capabilities have taken a significant leap forward, particularly in the realm of missile technology. One of the most pressing concerns on the international stage is China's formidable arsenal of cruise and hypersonic missiles, which pose a potent and evolving threat to the United States and its allies. China's cruise missiles, characterized by their ability to maneuver and strike targets with precision over long distances, have raised alarm bells in military circles. Among these, the DF-21D and DF-26 missiles, often referred to as carrier killers, have garnered significant attention. These missiles are designed to target large naval vessels, including aircraft carriers, a linchpin of U.S. naval power projection. With their extended range and accuracy, they challenge the United States' traditional dominance at sea and compel a re-evaluation of naval strategy in the Western Pacific. Hypersonic missiles, on the other hand, represent an even more advanced and daunting threat. China's development of hypersonic technology, exemplified by the DF-17 missile, has surpassed that of many nations, including the United States. Hypersonic missiles travel at staggering speeds, making them exceedingly difficult to intercept and dramatically reducing response times. This capability can potentially evade even the most sophisticated missile defense systems, raising concerns about the vulnerability of key U.S. assets, such as aircraft carriers and military installations, to these advanced weapons. The B-21 Raider. The genesis of the B-21 Raider can be traced back to 2011, when its development program was initiated. Since then, it has weathered some of the most turbulent periods in aviation history. From the disruptions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic to the geopolitical tensions surrounding events like the war in Ukraine, the B-21 program has persevered. It has demonstrated resilience in the face of adversity, a testament to the dedication of those involved in its development. One of the most pivotal moments in the B-21 Raider's journey occurred when Northrop Grumman, in collaboration with the U.S. Air Force, unveiled the bomber to the public for the first time in a ceremony held at Plant 42 in Palmdale, California, in December. This historic event marked a significant milestone in the program, showcasing the tangible progress made after years of diligent work. Moreover, the program has continued to advance, with several pre-production Raiders currently in various stages of production at Plant 42. These aircraft are expected to form the core of the B-21 test force at Edwards Air Force Base in California, and the first B-21 flight to Edwards Air Force Base is anticipated to take place in the near future. The B-21 Raider's development has not gone unnoticed by China and other global actors. In the wake of its unveiling, several China-affiliated publications attempted to downplay the aircraft's viability, raising questions about its true capabilities. As the program continues to unfold, the B-21 Raider remains a focal point of strategic importance, serving as the United States' answer to emerging threats and a symbol of its commitment to maintaining a robust defense in an increasingly complex world. Strategic ploy. Some of these publications have gone so far as to suggest that the B-21 Raider is primarily a strategic ploy, aiming to force rival nations to divert resources from their planned projects and instead focus on developing countermeasures to this supposed blackmail. It is worth noting that this tactic is not entirely unprecedented, as the B-2 Spirit bomber faced similar skepticism and apprehension from adversaries during its development. The B-2's unique capabilities left the Soviet Union in a quandary, uncertain about how to respond effectively. However, with the subsequent collapse of the Soviet Union, the U.S. reduced its demand for the B-2. In today's geopolitical landscape, marked by the assertiveness of both Russia and China, the need for such overkill lethality remains a topic of debate. One particular claim that has surfaced questions the affordability of the B-21 Raider program. The U.S. does indeed allocate substantial resources to its military, outspending any other nation by a significant margin. The Air Force has already outlined plans to invest approximately $250 billion in the B-21 program, with each aircraft estimated to cost around $650 million. While these figures undeniably represent heavy funding, it is important to recognize the capabilities that this bomber brings to the table. The B-21 Raider is designed to be a multifunctional aircraft, capable of performing a wide array of tasks, including reconnaissance, surveillance, battle management, and long-range precision strikes. In a world where security and deterrence are paramount, these capabilities are deemed invaluable.